Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly relationship reading. What is it you need to know? Someone wants to start something and lay the foundation. It's a person taking control. But it could be somebody who put on the brakes, because this is where I see. Sometimes this is a person who doesn't follow through. They got a little egg on their face. Yeah, but it looks like this is someone who's now taking control. Yeah, they're going to start something here. Taking the lead. It looks like it's someone who kind of didn't follow through. I mean, there could have been some apprehension. It all depends who took the lead, who took control of the situation. But, yeah, definitely somebody who... Yeah, I do see an Aries energy, somebody here. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this is someone who took the lead and the other person's apprehensive. They put on the brakes, now they're looking at this. And now they feel a bit like a fool. They got egg on their face, literally. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's what it's telling me. Yeah, see, someone trusting their intuition, their inner knowing. See, this is somebody who kept it all in too, but like I feel some of you already know the answers you're seeking. Sag, this person is definitely, yeah, this is your own energy. Maybe you rushed into this and then kept right on going. Yeah, it's like I say, so someone possibly didn't follow through. But it's because this person took the leads. It looked like there was something risky going on. You're generally not afraid of taking a risk, but yeah. So someone looking at this from a different perspective too. Yeah, someone putting on the brakes, looking at this from a whole different perspective, seeing things different. You know what I feel? I feel like you know. I think you already know the answers you're seeking. This is just someone checking things out. Yeah. They're just checking things out. That's all. Yeah. Someone who has a crush or they long for love. Yeah. Playful, youthful, childlike energy. Someone living in the moment. Tell me about the page of... Yeah. This is someone in protective mode, protecting their money. Not budging or giving in. But yeah, someone going to take off that pentacle because they're putting on the brakes and they're taking another look. Now they got egg on their face. Now it's interesting. Now they feel like the fool. Now they have to take a leap of faith. They have to take a risk. Do you have to take a risk, Sag? Yeah, I see someone's cup runneth over too. See, it's a little emotional, overwhelming, but it is a fresh new start. There's opportunity here. Offer, invitation. I feel it's just somebody who was in protective mode, protecting their heart, their money, but there's apprehension. So now they're going to take off the pentacle because they've taken another look. There's the cup. Yeah, there is someone, their cup runneth over. May have been a little overwhelmed, but... yeah, it's a fresh new start, an opportunity. So I feel this could be somebody who was in this energy for some reason. I don't know. Maybe there's children involved, but like I say, it's this someone here is kind of reminiscing now. They're looking at it from a whole different perspective, seeing it differently. This is someone who kept it all in too. Yeah, now we have the King of Cups. See, seeing things from a whole different perspective. This is someone all up in their feels now. See, this is often what happens. It's somebody here took a risk. It's Aries or Scorpio. I mean, it doesn't have to be. I see Pisces energy. See someone keeping it all in, feeling overwhelmed. It's like... yeah, see someone having a hard time controlling their emotions, but it is about taking the initiative and taking the lead. Yeah, someone kind of was like, oh no, I ain't budging or giving into this. This isn't safe. Yeah, we got the King of Cups. I mean, it is someone reminiscing, yeah. See, it's about justice and harmony. It's about being fair. So somebody didn't come in right or go about something the right way. And it could be because this person took the lead. But now, like I say, this is someone who kind of has egg on their face a little bit. Yeah, so someone going to follow through here. Yeah, so this thing's calming down, see some time in between, lessons being learned. It's about taking time to get to know someone. But it's an energy of someone trying to, see, it's about avoiding something here. Someone avoiding someone. Because they took a risk. This is somebody, often when someone takes a risk and the other person avoids them, or I don't know what was all happening. It could be somebody who was in the middle of moving or relocating, but it's often when things start to calm down, moving into calmer waters, seeing things from a whole different perspective. But now there's something about avoiding something. What is this avoiding energy about? Yeah, being hurt, heartache, or a third party, especially if somebody is still in a relationship. But it's just, to me, I mean, it could be just a fear of being hurt. Someone may have avoided someone and hurt someone's feelings. See, they're trying to avoid a disaster. So I would have to say this is someone who's not ready to budge. But they're going to, and it is about following through. Yeah, we have the King of Swords. See, this is someone who was skeptical. It's probably someone who just cut someone out. This is a person with experience. They've experienced this before. When the feminine energy comes in and takes a leap of faith, so they're protecting their heart, but there's definitely was some heartache. Someone hurt someone's feelings. They took a risk. This is someone who won't take a risk again. Yeah, see, it's about cooperating, compromising, taking off that pentacle, going down this path. It's about doing things together, spending time together. This is someone who just reaches out, hey, do you want to get together? Do you want to do something? They feel that you may have something in common. Yeah, but you can see somebody may have just cut somebody out too, because this is someone with experience, or they've experienced this before. So they are definitely someone who's not ruled by their emotion. They were in control of them, but I got to tell you, that cup was running over. Just the same, yep. Yeah, see, it's all about going down this path. Cooperation, compromise, compatibility. Yeah, this is someone feeling confident. See, it's an energy of someone teaching someone how they want to be treated. In other words, it's the masculine wants to take the lead. This is, and I don't feel like it's something that they have to do, but it's someone who's, their sword's up. They've been hurt or taken advantage of. See, protecting their money and even their heart, because the King of Swords is there too, so, along with the King of Cups. So, see some Leo energy as well. So this is about kindness, compassion, forgiveness. Someone's coming in to ask for some forgiveness here. But it has to do with someone who's feeling more confident now. See, it's, yeah, this is interesting energy. Somebody come across as a little cold and not well received. Not a very well received opportunity to build, to start something. Not a good way to start it. Yeah, because someone was feeling apprehensive. See, not so sure, and also often overwhelmed, and they don't know what to say, but their sword is up just the same. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think this person's generally like this. If it's a masculine Sag, they're generally not like this. But if you're the feminine Sag, you could be dealing with an Aries, or I see Leo, Cancer, Pisces. I mean, all the signs are here. Depends on your person, likely different for everyone. Tell me more about strength. This is often kindness, compassion, forgiveness. Yeah. Yeah, someone here definitely has some regrets. It's all based on unfounded fear. It's because they've experienced this before, when the feminine energy takes the lead. Skeptical. Yeah. Tell me about justice. It's about coming in right. Starting things off right. Yeah, it has to do with someone reaching out. See, it has to do with someone who's worried that someone's taken advantage of them. They've been taken advantage of before in the past. Yeah. But it's about being generous. This person's generally a generous person. And generously, I feel positive. Yeah. Well, I think this is someone who'd like to make this right. I do think they're going to reach out. I feel this person's feeling hopeful the other person will reciprocate. I mean, it is a crush and longing, but I see reminiscing too, how it played out, what happened, why. Yeah. This is somebody who maybe didn't reciprocate when someone reached out because they've been taken advantage of. The same things happened before. See, they're experienced. Yeah, things happening very quickly, feeling a little overwhelmed. Often it's too much of a good thing too fast. But yeah, it's all about making something right. I do think this is somebody who now is in a bit of a hurry too. Yeah, but it's someone here learning to be patient. Yeah, this is somebody who generally moves very quickly. So definitely taming the beast, being more patient. More patient, more time to get to know somebody before making a judgment too. But yeah, it's all about investing interest. So there's interest here. Yeah. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is someone who's taken a break. There's been a timeout, and it could be possible timeout in a relationship too. Someone may have cut someone out or teaching someone how they wanted to be treated. There could have been a timeout in a committed relationship. But this could be a marriage or committed relationship that's on a break too. But it's all about patience, investing. Someone needs to clear some things up and clear some things out, that's for sure. But yeah, this is definitely the energy of taking a break. Someone's hoping patience pays off. See, it has to do with the timing too. Seven of Pentacles. Pentacles is often timing. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, we have an Emperor. So we have an Emperor. It's the energies of the Emperor. The Emperor making it happen. So this is somebody who's literally experienced. I mean, obviously experiencing the same thing, but I do see some stress, anxiety. Someone was pinned down by their thoughts too. It's what they were thinking. I think they're looking at this literally like, what was I thinking? Yeah, I think it's understandable. Anyone who's been taken advantage of by someone who's been hurt, or maybe with someone who isn't loyal. Emperors often expect loyalty. So there's been definitely hurt feelings. Now they're waiting for things to calm down, moving into calmer waters. But it's about going down this path again. See, it's all about interest in investing. Yeah, we have the Empress. This is the start of something new. See, it's all about starting something new. I wouldn't be surprised this is someone who's taken a time out too. A much needed break, a rest, time out. Now this could mean someone who's just waiting for a time out, a break, vacation. Tell me more about the King of Cups. Yeah, see, someone choosing their battles, thinking things through, but it's about taking decisive action. This is someone who knows they need to hurry up. I mean, this is an Empress, right? This is somebody here. I feel this person who was, the other person didn't reciprocate or cut them out or just came across as cold. This person who's taken that risk, I feel, definitely they have hurt feelings. Somebody may be feeling judged, but like I say, it's about interest in investing. Someone choosing their battles. I wouldn't be surprised this person, the masculine, was dealing with something, but it is about thinking it through. Yeah, someone was thinking negative energy here too. See, someone taking advantage, exploitation. So someone who's maybe just ended something with someone too. See, it's when things happen too fast, it's all happening so quickly that they do feel like they need to hurry up. Yeah, so this is an energy of someone who's, yeah, this is thinking negative thoughts. Whatever happened before, they're making sure it doesn't happen again. Somebody maybe feels they don't have enough money, but you can see someone here. I think this is someone who may have taken advantage of someone. Let's see, and now there's this insecurity or this worry about money and finances. But it's an energy of someone ghosting someone, leaving them out in the cold. So it's just someone, it's all what someone's thinking. There's definitely some kind of regret here, but it's, I mean, often this is, I mean, it's, to me, I feel there's something understandable. See, forgiveness. I think this is someone who's already forgiven. They've already forgiven it. This is someone who's been there, done that. They've been through the same thing. Empress energy. Somebody who's kind and compassionate. There's forgiveness here for thinking negative things. Could be someone who had just walked away from someone too. See, this is someone cutting someone out. They likely just walked away. See, it's all this happening at once. Yeah, you can see things didn't turn out as expected. Something didn't turn out as it was as expected, but yet there's hope. See, there's forgiveness. The Empress is forgiving. The Empress is patient. The other person should have been more patient. There was a bit judgy. Yeah. But it may have nothing to do with the person who took the leap of faith, the Empress. So there is forgiveness. This is someone, it is what it is. I mean, often this is someone who's like, okay, well, it is what it is. I guess it's just not meant to be. Someone with some Aquarius energy, and it could be this person too. But I gotta tell you, there's still some thinking going on. Yeah, we got someone curious, you know. Surprise, surprise. This is what, it's human nature. But it has to do with someone who's now curious. See, they're looking at this and they've learned something now. So there's interest. They want to know everything about this person. They feel like they need to hurry up. So, like I say, it's like both people just letting it go. I guess it wasn't meant to be. But I do think someone here may have just had that attitude with someone when they cut them out too, whether it has to do with this Empress or not. It just wasn't meant to be. It is what it is. See, it's about being real. So I don't know if somebody was being themselves. It's often an energy of someone who's being true to themselves too. But there is forgiveness. Someone's already let it go. They just blown it off. Now the other person's curious. See, I feel someone's learning something. I mean, they're maybe talking to people, but yeah, see, there it is. Burdens, baggage being released too. But it's also someone now feeling responsibility. See, it's about responsibility, not following through. Someone who's generally reliable. Emperors are usually reliable. But this is someone making this happen. So maybe it's bothering them. See, it could be bothering both people. So there's a need for something to be cleared up. But there has been a healing and a time out. The Empress is healed. They're over it. They're already looking into the future here. So like I say, it could be just somebody blaming someone else for what someone else did. I don't see that for more than a person. With this energy, it's more like someone feels responsible. And it's about taking responsibility. Yeah. I mean, the Ten of Wands is someone letting go of baggage, burdens. You know, there's a heavy load. If someone has a lot of weight, they're under a lot of pressure, and just releasing it. So it's definitely an energy of someone who's not bringing baggage into a relationship. That's for sure. No. So let's see where this is going to go. Yeah, see, it's turned. The tables are turning. Like I say, now the other person's got to take a leap of faith, right? Push through any fear of being rejected or ignored that the other person won't reciprocate. Because this is somebody where something has changed them possibly forever too, but I feel both people. And I do think what it is, it's taking more time to connect and get to know somebody, to learn about them, and just learn to go with the flow and be patient. See, this is someone who's very capable of doing that. So now it's up to the masculine. Just learn to go with the flow. I see change coming, and positive change too. And this could be something that changed this person forever as well. Especially if it's someone who they were taken advantage of by someone. Holding on to them for money. Yeah, but I do see someone pretty set in their ways here. I do see an emperor pretty set in their ways. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised the empress is a little set in their ways, because there's like nobody's taking any action. No one's budging or moving. The feminine certainly isn't going to, because this is somebody who got hurt from taking a risk. Do you want to get together? Do you want to do something? Bang, out comes the sword. Whatever happened there. Yeah. But that's why I feel the Empress is always open to talk. I see forgiveness. It's already forgiven. It's just, it is what it is. So I feel like they don't feel responsible for, they're not blaming anyone, put it that way. Because that's baggage. There's no baggage here. Yeah. So we have the Hermit, somebody's soul searching, looking for clues. See, on the path, they're looking at what happened, why. See, it's time for change. This is someone who knows it's time for change. It's time for the path to change this path they've been on. Yeah, a lot of soul searching here. Now we have the Knight of Pentacles, someone assessing. See, I feel the Empress is assessing this, not just the masculine energy. This is divine masculine and feminine. There's forgiveness, but there's hope that the other person will reciprocate. See, it's whether the feelings are still mutual. Some time's gone by. Someone may have changed or moved on, so they need to hurry up. Because I do think this is someone who could have other opportunities. It's possible. Yeah, see, it's all about love. See, assessing this situation. It's about love. It's about a bond. This is what it's all about right here. Taking time to learn about each other and just being calm. Just chilling out, relax, right? And be patient with each other. Because this is two people who should be building each other up. Somebody was dealing with someone who may have been the opposite. This is maybe why someone got cut out, but yeah. The Emperor is the one who's got to make it happen. They have to take the leap of faith. The Emperor's not afraid of taking a risk, but this is someone who'll calculate the risk. They're going to think this through, and I do feel they have. So it's about taking decisive action. Yeah, see, it has to do with, there's desire, a passion, new beginning, a spark, attraction. See, there's an attraction here. There's desire. Two people are finding it. See, the feelings are mutual. Yeah, interesting. Yeah. I really feel that the masculine has to make the move. I do not see this feminine doing it, because this is someone who's already got their back turned. It's not like they're still open. It's forgiven, but it's somebody who isn't going to take that risk again with this person. Why? Because they need a time out to heal. See, being patient, giving this person time to get over whatever it is. Because the Empress is healed. And maybe this is someone thinking the same thing. It's possible. We'll give them time to get over it. Yeah, so it's just a person skeptical. They're protecting themselves. See, they're apprehensive. But I definitely feel it's someone who possibly didn't follow through. Because the other person reached out like, hey, I thought we were going to get together, that kind of thing. And the other person doesn't respond. So obviously there was something overwhelming going on. I mean, it's often a person who's busy. They have a lot on their plate. But I don't think this is somebody who ignored somebody here because they just felt like ignoring them or didn't feel they were interested. It's because they've been taken advantage of. And I think we have two people who've been taken advantage of before. So this is why I do think this is the High Priestess here, because I feel this is someone who already knows. Yeah, it was there. I almost forgot. Yeah. See, they already know the answers they're seeking. Yeah. They already knew they need to be patient, that someone needs to heal. So I feel like I don't think they knew right away during this time in between. I feel they now know for some reason. Obviously there's communication coming from somewhere, or just learning it. But yeah, I think the attraction is there. It's a spark. It's about whether there's chemistry. But you don't even know if someone's right for you unless you spend time with them and do things together. See, it's about doing things together. And also the energy is two people coming together. For those who are in just a time out from a commitment, it has to do with the star holding hands, healing, helping each other, supporting each other through this healing. Okay? And this beautiful, passionate new beginning. Beautiful. Take care. Bye for now.